Hi all, welcome back to Weekend Vlogs. Hope everyone is good and staying safe. Today I have come with a video with some iftar recipes. Fasting days are already begun and going on. In this video I have included some iftar recipes with I have tested with the simple ingredients. Hope you all like it, so keep watching. So let's get started. Firstly, I plan to make an iftar drink which is made with custard powder, sabudana and some jelly. There is nothing fancy about this recipe. It is basically a refreshing iftar drink. Firstly, making the jelly as per the package instructions. Just boiling it continuously until everything is well combined and transferring into a glass mold and rest for 15 minutes and then refrigerate for 1 hour. The jelly is ready to serve. For making the sabudana bubbles, into a large saucepan, adding large amount of water and 2 to 3 tablespoons of sabudana and boil it for 10 minutes until it turns soft. When it is soft, drain off the excess water and the sabudana bubbles are ready. Now for making the custard milk, in a saucepan adding 2 cups of milk and 1 teaspoon of custard powder, whisk and mix well, adding little amount of brown sugar as well, hence the color change. You can use white sugar instead. Keep stirring and get the milk to boil. Boil for about 2 to 3 minutes or until the milk thickens slightly. Cool completely and the custard milk is ready. Also, make sure to add less amount of custard powder as it should be in the watery consistency. Also, sabudana makes it more visually attractive and appealing. Now, into this adding the sabudana and then refrigerating it, and just before serving adding the jelly. So right now keeping it in the fridge. Next, quickly chopping some vegetables for the rice porridge. It is an instant one pot dish basically called as a nombu kanji. There are many ways of making it. Today I have planned to make the vegetarian version. For that, into a pressure cooker add little amount of oil and ghee. When it is hot, add all the spices like cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, etc. Salt well, add the ginger garlic paste, green chilies, onions and saute well until the onions become transparent. You can use any vegetables as per your choice. Here I have taken some carrot, capsicum and some green peas. Now add the tomato, carrot and other vegetables along with the turmeric powder and the garam masala and required amount of salt. If required, you can add the red chili powder. Also saute until mushy. After that, add the soaked rice and the moong dal. Here I have taken raw rice 1 cup and moong dal half cup, which is soaked in 15 minutes. And now adding it. For 1 cup of rice, adding 6 cups of water and pressure cook for 4 whistles or until mushy. Once the pressure releases, open and mash well. Add required amount of water up to your desired consistency. Garnish with little amount of coriander and mint leaves, also little amount of ghee. And the yummy rice porridge is ready. Next is a recipe of jalar paratha. This is basically an authentic Malaysian net crepes made in special mold directly from my grandmother's kitchen. Yes, it is a delicious snack. Definitely a must try. Firstly, we need a paste for the batter. For that, I have taken half of an onion and 1 tablespoon of fenugreek seeds and nicely blend into a smooth paste by adding little amount of water. Into a blender, add 2 cups of maida, 2 eggs and the blended smooth paste, 1 cup of coconut milk, a pinch of turmeric powder and required amount of salt. Nicely blend well to a batter. Batter should not be too thick, it should have a flowing consistency. To adjust the consistency, we can add water but not too thin as well. Next, for making the chicken masala filling, into a kadai adding little amount of oil, then add little amount of ginger garlic paste and adding the onion and the cabbage, which is chopped and grated accordingly. You could add any type of vegetables or meat as per your choice. Nicely saute well. Season it with some salt, chili powder and garam masala. Mix well until the onions turn tender. I have already cooked the chicken with some salt, turmeric powder and chili powder and shredded and kept aside. Adding now to this mixture, also adding a little amount of coriander leaves. Also adding the chicken stock and nicely combining it all well and cook for at least 10 minutes in the medium flame. Now the yummy chicken filling is ready. Just filtering the crepes batter for making sure there are no lumps. Now next is to pour the batter into the mold. Here I have used this type of bottle. You can use the mold as well or make on 3 holes in a water bottle or cold drinks bottle with the help of hot nail and pour the batter slowly into the bottle. Heat a non-stick pan and drizzle half teaspoon of oil or rub this oil gently. Now pour batter on the pan in a zigzag way or swirl as shown. Swirl the mold to create a net shape. If the batter is dripping as drops, add some more water to thin it down. After pouring the batter into net shape, let the bottom side of the jala turn into golden brown. Now flip the crepe if required, as I am not doing since it is already cooked. Now transfer this net crepe into a plate. Now for assembling, on a plate, place 2 net crepes, one on top of the other. Spread a spoonful of chicken on the crepes. Cover the chicken layer with the 2 net crepes on top of the other. Give an egg wash completely. Fold the crepes as shown. If you don't have the bottle or the mold, you could put a few holes in the plastic disposable glass and pour the batter into it. You will get a nice shape like this. Folding is all done completely. Now moving on to the shallow fry process. Into a non-stick pan, add very little amount of oil. Just shallow fry both the sides to get an extra crunch on the top layers. The yummy and the delicious different iftar snack is ready. I strongly recommend you to try this variety snack and treat your family, and definitely give me a feedback. Next, for making a refreshing lemon drink, in a vessel, I have taken about 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, adding little amount of brown sugar and adding the lime juice. Into that, adding the 2 cups of water. Within 15 to 20 minutes, the chia seeds will absorb completely the water and it will open up and the lemon drink is ready. And making chapati and chicken curry for the dinner. The leftovers we will have for the suhoor as well. Very few numbers of frozen samosas were left out in the freezer, so I thought to fry that also. And lastly, making the tea for the iftar. And with that, we are all done. Iftar is the time you replenish your energy levels. So every effort should be made to consume foods from all major food groups like fruits, vegetables, rice, meat and dairy products as well. Cutting this cold jelly and spooning into the cold custard drink just before the serving. Not every day I used to make different types of snacks and recipes. Some days are really simple also, but especially on weekends it will be little grand. Hope you all liked watching my video. If you're watching my video for the first time, please subscribe and share my video to friends and family. And definitely thanks for watching. Keep watching for more videos.